Episode 3263, Create Your Now.
Moms, it's time to rediscover, rejuvenate, and renew who you are in mind, body, and spirit. Welcome to Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie, the show to help you do just that. Here's your host, certified life coach, personal trainer, and nutritionist, Kristianne Wargo.
Happy day and Happy New Year. Welcome to 2024. I hope you're ready for an extraordinary week because you have no excuses. It is a brand new year now, not just a brand new day, but it is time for you to wear your heart on your sleeve. This year is going to be a dramatic year. It's time to create your now. For those of you who are brand new to Create Your Now, welcome to this incredible family. I'm so delighted of your presence. If you already even had the opportunity, you'll want to head on over to createyournow.com where you can learn more and sign up for the Kisses newsletter. The Keep It Simple strategy, everyday solutions to live, love, and impact. Well, this episode is brought to you by A.I.M, inspiring connection and community. Well, I hope you've had plenty of time of family and friends, and maybe even right now at this moment, you're just taking a break. So I don't want to hang out here for too long, but I did want to kick off the new year with you. You are my family, and that's why I show up here every single day. And so we've got our daily podcast. We also have our TV show. Yes, you can still get us on pray.com. We are still there. We are starting with our second year there. Can you believe it? This is our second year of our TV show. We've also expanded now to other stations. We are working on updating our website, so you'll be able to see all that information, and you will also be able to get it on YouTube, because I know I've been getting a lot of notes. Hey, because I don't carry as much memory now on my phone, I listen to you on YouTube, or I want to watch your TV show there because I don't want to have to worry about like what channel I can get you on in LA or Atlanta or Nashville or wherever you are, right? Detroit. So deep breath. We're going to get all of that taken care of for you. And we're also going to open up A.I.M. So stay tuned here. Also get on the newsletter. You want to pay attention because I promise you this, God's got something extraordinary for you. And if you are not open to what he has, if you didn't listen to yesterday's episode, the last episode of the year, 3262, go back and listen to it. It talks about the open heart. And we're going to kind of bring that into what we're talking about here today, because it is time to take charge of your life and make things happen. Sitting back and waiting for something to just happen will be the one thing that will hold you back. Choose your direction and create your now. Now, I get it. I can already hear the pushback that you should not make something happen. You need to wait on the Lord. You got to pray about it. You got to do all this. Dreams and goals, my friend, takes initiative. Waiting does not mean not taking action. You still have to take aim one step at a time, right? What do I say all the time? One step at a time leads to miles of greatness. You're on a journey, and you can choose to keep going, or you can say, oh, well, maybe I'll just kind of sit over here for a little while. Well, great. Where do you want to be 1 year from now? And I don't want you to look too far ahead because sometimes that can be cumbersome. So I want you to think about this. If you're sitting at a stoplight, we all do it. If you drive, if you have a license, you know exactly what this is. So picture it now. You're sitting at a stoplight, and it doesn't matter what color the light turns. If you don't have gas in the car, or you haven't charged it up if you're driving EV, you can't go forward. You can't even go backwards. You can't go sideways, right? You can't make a turn. If your brakes are loose, they're not fitted properly, you're going to have problems stopping and yielding. If your oil is depleted, your engine is not going to run smoothly, eventually giving out, probably burning up your engine, and then you won't be able to go where you were headed. Oh, and if your speedometer isn't working, you won't see any lights except the flashing blue ones behind you because your speed is too fast or too slow. My friend, make the decision to start taking action today and create your now. That is your kiss to keep it simple strategy. Create your now. I thought, what better way to open up the brand new year than by calling it what we're doing here at Create Your Now and challenging you to create your now. So I want you to think about your goals and dreams. What are they? I know you've been thinking about them recently, some for weeks, others for decades. But if you don't name them, what are they to you? A few words strung together to sound good if someone asked you? Something that keeps you thinking a little longer on what you should be when you grow up? Well, one of my good friends and mentor, Dan Miller, says, have you ever noticed that even if God allows you to have a dream, you're expected to work to make it happen? Dreams don't just happen because you're like, oh, this is my dream. This is what I want to be when I grow up. This is how I want to live my life. It is not that easy. And if you've ever seen a dream come a reality for you, you know it's not easy. You know it takes work. Dreams are thoughts put together with little words that resemble your heart, your passion. Goals are stepping stones to getting there, your purpose. Actions connect the dreams and goals to create your now, presence. So how do you create your now every single day? Well, number one, elevate your clarity. You get to define your dreams and your goals. Define the direction you want your life to take by knowing your dreams and setting clear, specific goals. Break them down into smaller milestones so that they are more achievable, right? If you sit here and say, well, I just want to start a business, and you're like, I'm just going to go buy a building, and I don't know what I'm going to put in it, but I'm going to buy a building. Is that going to get you very far? No. It'll be great for just standing around going, yeah, I could put this here and that there. And it's fun to kind of think about that and move stuff around. But you've got to make it a reality. So if your goal is to start a business, set smaller goals, such as creating a business plan. You may need to actually have that plan before you go buy the building so you know how much money you really need and the size of building you need. Maybe you don't need a building at all. Register your business. What do you want to be? A sole proprietor? An LLC? A corporation? What is it? And then secure your first client, right? These are just possibilities. There's so much more that goes into starting a business. But you first have to elevate your clarity. Because if you don't know what you want in your dream, in your goals, how can you figure out the next step? Remember, one step at a time leads to miles of greatness. No wonder you're sitting on the couch confused, right? Elevate your clarity. Number two, build consistent action. Consistency is the key so long as it incorporates taking aim. Action ignites motivation. If you choose to sit on your butt all the time, that's not action. So take a small step each day toward your goals. If you want to write a book, commit to writing a certain number of words or a certain amount of pages every single day. If you want to get fit, oh yes. How many say, yes, I'm in for the fitness. I'm already there. I've already been working on it since last year. It feels awesome. I'm not starting at ground zero, but wherever you're starting, don't just say, I'm going to get fit. Establish a routine. And then guess what? Stick to it. And don't think, I got to be doing this in a week, because guess what? Your gym membership isn't going to be used if you're already planning 2 months out. I'm going to look like this, because you're going to give it up in 2 weeks. It's like the third week, I think, in January that all of a sudden it's quiet in the gyms. All the memberships, there's nothing. Because, everybody's given up on that. I want to get fit. But if you take consistent action, that's not going to happen to you. And remember, consistency builds momentum and brings you closer to your dreams. So build that consistent action. And then finally, number 3, embrace the possibilities, seen or unseen. You are going to have opportunities that set you apart or drown you in the mission. You get to choose how you respond. As Dan Miller says, what does this make possible? Adopt that growth mindset and believe in your ability to learn and improve. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth and don't let setbacks discourage you, because guess what? They're going to happen. They just are. Maybe you've already experienced that today and it's only January 1st. See failures as learning experiences and adjust your approach accordingly. Think of it this way. Everything is an experiment. If you try to commit yourself all of a sudden, like, I'm going to do all of this, and then you're defeated because of a failure, where's that going to leave you? On the sidelines? Come on, have you watched football lately? Nothing is impossible. But you have to be willing to embrace those possibilities, seen or unseen. And allowing yourself to see possibilities and not roadblocks not only will open up your mind, but it will open your heart. My friend, you have the power to create your now. The passion, the purpose, the presence, which leads you to the power to create your now. So take charge of your life. Set those clear goals. Take consistent action and embrace what is seen and unseen. This is your year. You get to decide how you want to be a living legacy. You get to decide how you show up in your everyday, and then watch as you transform every moment and every day into something extraordinary as you create your now. From my family to yours, may you have a blessed new year filled with an abundance of joy, hope, forgiveness, and love. Happy New Year. I love you so very much. I cannot wait to see you on the other side. Blessings, hugs, and lots of love. We'll talk to you real soon. Have a glorious, blessed day. Bye-bye.
Feeling inspired, ready to train for life, and love your journey? Visit createyournow.com for more incredible resources to help you along the way. We'll see you next time on Create Your Now, Your Best Selfie. And remember, always be sure you consult your physician before beginning any health and fitness plan.